Hello, I am Dina Bergren, Associate Director of Career Services at Walden University. I worked with Alicia Brooks through a series of career advising appointments. Alicia maximized her networking efforts to land an international business consulting opportunity. She shares her story with us.
My full name is Alicia Brooks. Dina, my degree program was the doctorate in business administration, concentrating in finance.
And what is your current job title?
My current job title for my full-time permanent job is billing quality control. I also have another job title with another company that is I am a business consultant and helping the other companies develop their business strategies.
Great, thank you. And what was your original goal in pursuing your degree?
And I had a colleague from master's program talk me into let's get our doctorate. So at that time I felt, well, this is another step for qualifying me to become a certified financial consultant. And that was the original plan there. During my studies in the doctoral program, I decided to transition from a billing quality control coordinator, which is also like analyst work, and focus on becoming a consultant was because I really want to get more into finance, but I also want to be more into the business aspect of helping others develop their business, their financial and leadership qualities within their business. All that started with networking and talking to others at Walden.
That's great. Can you tell me a little bit more about the steps you took to build and strengthen your professional network with Walden students and others in the Walden community?
In the master's program, we continue to keep in contact. At the doctoral residencies, we actually exchanged information and kept in contact. And then on my other second residency, some of the same people I met at first residency were there, and we've actually networked and shared information with each other all through the program.
Great. It sounds like you really took advantage of the networking opportunities at Walden. And you recently had a very interesting opportunity that you shared.
Dina, for meeting students in St. Lucia for the business consulting opportunity, this was one of the ladies I actually met at my first residency in 2012, and we briefly met, we exchanged information and of course talking through the classroom, and then we met again at our second residency in Atlanta, and we constantly communicated, shared stories, how's your progress in class, and I started mentoring with her actual doctoral proposal and her work, and from there she invited me over, and she has a consulting business, and her partner, they all agreed when I got there that they had already decided to try to recruit me to become a business consultant. So there, I was there to help her with her proposal, but I did not realize I was also being interviewed by the partner for the business consultant, and I actually helped her that week with a lot of her business consulting, and we did a leadership training class for a local hotel there and in St. Lucia, and from there it was asked by the hotel's general manager if I would become her backup consultant when she's not available in the islands because she travels. And I accepted the position to come back and be the standby business consultant. And at this time, I do a lot of work with them over the internet, over the phone, and I am scheduled in next month to go back for actual face-to-face visit with another client.
That is so exciting. Not only did you acquire an international opportunity, but you're able to do a lot of your work virtually as well as face to face. And
Yes.
can you tell me a little bit what kind of responsibilities will you be doing as part of this training role in St. Lucia?
The training, as my role in the training role as business consultant in St. Lucia, would be to come in and do seminars with management staff within different organizations to help with teaching them leadership practices, help their leaders develop leadership skills, working with their employees to, and consulting with the employees to find out what concerns employees have, and discuss that with management on how we can, and I would suggest and consult with them with better practices that is available, that we could make this a better way of sustaining their talented employees. And my study was on employee motivation, so it tied in. So I'm also from the leadership point, and as adding extra information to say, and here's some feedback from my research to help with motivating your employees also.
That's wonderful. This is great. You used your research and your doctoral study to impact this professional role. How did working with career services help you in your transition?
Dean of Career Services from Walden University truly helped me, and more specifically, Ms. Dina Perkin helped me, because we had several sessions and I was not sure which direction to start in, whether to start with the business consulting, and I also wanted to start my own personal business. And Ms. Bergen, you helped me with getting my LinkedIn profile properly set up to get noticed. I have more clients actually noticing me on LinkedIn to reach out and say, okay, I need assistance. What can I do? They're noticing me on LinkedIn internationally through St. Lucia and other parts of the Caribbean. And they're wanting to know, am I available to come and work there or help out with their businesses? Not knowing the focus of which direction to start, and also a lot of the webinars you suggested helped me with getting the guidance to go in the right direction.
And do you remember some of the webinar topics that you found most helpful?
The most helpful one was networking within Walden. Also, there was one with it was about starting in the consulting, doing consulting and becoming not only a business consultant, but being a consultant in the educational field and getting started as in the education field, because I also want to branch and become a professor on the doctoral level. So that will be the next career goal now that I have started my business. At the residency, my second residency, I was approached by several other students who told me about Facebook groups that there's a PhD group of doctoral students, and some of them are just, there's three. One is just Walden students, and that is a Walden DBA Facebook group. You have to be invited by a member or the person that started the group to join. There's a Facebook group for PhD students from all different universities. It's just a network, and that networking also helped with getting through the whole doctoral process, understanding that the stress, the revisions, the whole process, having someone else to talk to that understood what you're going through and to help you, encourage you. And we share a lot of our stories from different universities, Walden community, with each other.
And finally, the last question I have for you is, what career advice would you have for Walden students who are looking to network, to get connected, maybe become consultants in their field, or reach out to enhance their career opportunities?
To use your classroom as a way of reaching out to other class members and start building a network there in the classroom, to say, let's communicate outside of class and share information. When you attend residencies, make sure that you just get the information and continue to go back and follow up with communicating and networking with all those people you meet and share information with. Mentoring someone or helping someone within your class or you met, and then you can build, because they're going to refer you to others at that point. And that's how it just all started, referrals and networking, that others say, okay, I want to network with you all too.